from the Taiwanese. Yeah, quite the age difference as well. Josh Filler 27, Fu 51. Called the Draw Shot Prince is the nickname for Fu Chi Wei. The Draw Prince. And this, of course, is the killer. You see we have a ladies match in action over on table 3 and table 2 also. Check out the WPAlive.tv, guys, for your choice of matches. We are concentrating on this one, Joshua being the reigning champion, of course. Han Yu is the women's reigning champion. Now that's gone just far enough. Nice angle on this 7, about a 3/4 ball. And stun straight down or use a rail. Yeah, nicely done. Keeping the cue ball in the centre of the table. So this to take a very, very close, tight, tactical battle in this first rack. But it is won by the German, who takes an early opening lead. Fu, not really too much on his resume. He was the 2012 WPA World Team Championships winner. Also got to the semi-finals of the World 9-ball back in 2006. So many great players from Asia. I'm sure this year's Reyes Cup is going to be very, very interesting. What with the close. Thought the 7 was gonna. Now, has he got enough of this 1 ball to have a go at it? 2 ball waiting for the side. Should he make the 1? Turning Point are the official chalk sponsor. Hi to Krista Zhao. Doing a lot of good work is Krista in the pool world. And we're playing on the Rasson table with the Aramith balls and Andy Cloth. You've got to love a bit of Andy. It's Andy Gray. He used to be a centre forward for Aston Villa Football Club, Andy Gray. Of course, I'm talking about Andy Gray Cloth. 4 to the 6. It's a good angle, just to stun off the side rail. A little bit of right hand spin, about 4 on the clock face. So below centre, just to the right of the cue ball as well. Maybe drawing straight up actually. No, did use the rail. The pockets, if you're interested, 4 inches with a 41mm shelf. So from the outside of the jaw to the drop of the pocket, the shelf, as it's known, is 41mm. So it's quite deep. And the centre pocket's 4.5 inches. It wouldn't matter if the pockets were 3 inches right in the heart, the 8 and the 9, to level things up at 1-1. And choose your table. Ignacio in action against Bai Yang. Kasper Matikainen is up against Hong Ming. Daniel Maciel from Poland. Ralph Su still got good game. He's up against Ma Chen Chao. Breaking off Joshua Filler then. Match nicely poised in this race to 9. Actually breaking with the new fluorescent green BK Rush. Calling the push out. So can push anywhere on the table, can hit any ball you want, can make any ball you want. You don't have to hit a rail. Just trying to play a little bit of chess against your opponent, trying to coax him into playing a shot, but also having a shot in the back of your own mind in case your opponent gives it back to you. So it's a little bit of an art, the push out. He doesn't like it, so he gives it back. Let's see what Joshua was thinking then. He's one of the best in the business at playing the kick and stick. And that's what he's playing here. Send the 2 ball between the 3 and the 7 and hold the cue ball roughly where the 2 is. A little bit unlucky. Didn't want that kiss on the 8 ball. So now a chance for Fu Chiwei to play his own safety. Drag the cue ball in behind the 8 of the 4 and send the 2 ball back down. Yeah, good strategy there from Filler. It's paid off. He's worked himself an opening on this 2 ball, and there's just a nice little angle, I believe. Can just draw back slightly. Leave the 3 into the same pocket. The 4-7 combo is dead set. Sorry, the 5-7, I should say. Pardon. Josh Filler's wife also here, participating in the women's tournament. Already so many titles this young man has won. Countless Euro tours as well. European Championships, World 9-ball champion, Mosconi Cup winner and MVP. He's also won the Master of the Table at the Derby City as well in 2024. Great all-round player, straight pull, 1 pocket. He's not a bad bank pull player either. And if you remember, a couple of years ago, winning the World Team Championships as well with his wife and Moritz Neuhausen. Who can forget that amazing shootout in Puerto Rico? Well, he called an extension there, as he often does on the 9-ball. I don't think he had one. I think the referee said no more extension. So he had a little smile to himself and got down rather quickly. Always seems to have fun when he plays, doesn't he, Filler? Such a great temperament. Very, very serious player, but does love a little joke in between racks and in between shots sometimes. Our referee using the template to rack the balls. 1, as always, at the front. 9 in the middle, racked on the spot, and everything else random. So the draw shot Prince breaking off. Rack number 4 trails 2-1. Oh, he needs another ball to go in, and it hasn't. It's an illegal break. And that's where I think the rule is so harsh. Three ball catching both jaws of the side pocket. So Joshua can either give this back for another break or take it from where it is. And, well, look at the 1 ball. No way that's going to be given back. always interested to know what you guys think about the different break rules. Are you a fan of the 3-point rule? Do you think there should be a speed gun with a certain miles per hour set which you have to achieve? Maybe you think soft breaking's okay, all entitled to our opinions, of course. I would love to see the speed gun though introduced. It just adds an extra little something as well, doesn't it, to the game of pool. While you're at it, let's put some heart rate monitors on the players as well, hey? You might remember back in 2021 as well, Joshua winning the World Cup of Pool doubles. Now, how many of you can remember who was his partner when they won the 2021 World Cup of Pool? Who did he play with? Answers on an email. thepassionforpool@gmail.com. Oh, just missing the 8-ball. Played very nicely indeed. Has a slight angle to draw straight up for the 9-ball. He's feeling it, drawing to the rail and back out. Calling the extension on the 9 again. It's kind of his thing, isn't it? You might as well use it. You don't want to hear the referee calling when you're down on the shot. So that's good tactics, that. Use your extension. If you haven't used it, use it on the 9. And all of a sudden, we're at 3-1. There's our young lady telling us that rack number 5 is imminent. Lovely arena this. In the Sports and Cultural Centre in Pudong. He's made the 3 points, but he hasn't made a ball. So the break is legal, but it's dry. 1 ball going very, very close. Just caught the point. So just the safety here. I think he might have just got the slightest of double kisses though. I'm not actually at the venue, guys. I'm commentating from my apartment in Pattaya in Thailand. Just an hour behind China, so perfect timing for me. And of course, next week will begin the World 10 Ball Championships from Vietnam. The WPA World 10 Ball, absolutely stacked field again for that, also 96 players. All the top players in the world competing. You may have seen Shane Van Boning has also said he's going to be competing in this year's WPA World 8 Ball Championships as well, and skipping Hanoi, the title he won 2 years ago in Austria, in Klagenfurt. He's looking to wrench that cup out of the hands of Joshua Filler this year. I may just get a camera angle here of the side pocket view. Yeah, there, look. It's not too big, is it? 4.5 inches. Those points very prominent, but right in the heart of the pocket. Nicely done. Just slightly the wrong side of the 6 ball. May come round 3 rails here. Yeah, I wanted to be pretty straight on this 7, and he is. Put the cue ball anywhere he wants, just to give himself a nice angle from the 8 to the 9. Played that with a lot of drag. Drag shot, very hard to explain, but it's low on the cue ball. You're not drawing the cue ball. You're just holding it. What it does is it allows you to play a softer shot with more pace when you're not quite sure of the table. And you don't want to slow roll balls across the cloth. So you play what's called a drag shot. So a 51-year-old looking very sprightly. I was completely grey hair by the time I was about 33 too.
Fu Zhewei to break.
Well, it's illegal though. ball in the side pocket. But only one ball, and the one ball past the head string. So Filler with a nice, easy opener. Round 2 rails, so he's going to just draw straight across. I think he can go round 2 rails. Coming in on the angle of the 2. And if he can get that 2-rack lead back, he will be breaking in the next one. Oh yeah, you can't hit that jaw like that at that speed. Oh, it's dropped. Well, that's very interesting. The referee holding up the stopwatch. There's a 5-second delay, and if the ball falls down within that 5 seconds, you can carry on. If it's over the 5 seconds, the ball will be replaced. So Joshua offering the hand of apology or appreciation, shall I say, of the little bit of luck he had there. Never expected that ball to drop. Maybe he dropped his wallet on the floor and it just was enough for the 2 to drop. Who knows? Just enough angle to swing that cue ball round 2 rails. Just a little bit more work to do. Slide this in the top left-hand corner. Just looking at drawing across the face of the 9 ball. It's okay to hit the long rail on the way in, not so much the far jaw though. So that 2 ball that looked like it wasn't going to drop but did, saved Joshua there. And he does re-establish the 2-rack lead at 2-0. Channel. There's also some hay ball going on at the moment as well. If your thing is hay ball, you can also check that out. Go sign up. It doesn't cost you anything, guys. It's completely free. You don't even have to sign up if you don't want to. Just drop your email and a password and then you're in forever. You can watch lots of recorded stuff on there. Everything will be available. And of course, you get to choose which table you want to watch as well. So, time out, and we're going to take one as well. I'm Mark White, and I will be back with you as soon as the players come back. See you soon. welcome back to the China Open, the WPA Pudong Changjiang. Rack number 7 coming up. Just seen a post from Fedor Gorst. He will be opening his campaign this evening at 7:30 local time against Peruvian Gerson Martinez. Some big names here this week, looking to get their hands on that $40,000 first prize. Is the ball's going to make it past the head string? They're not. It's an illegal break for Josh Filler. Didn't make the 3-point rule. Made the one in the side, but was looking for 2 more balls to cross that head string. Well, he's been put back in there. This is a tempter. Joshua looking to find the gap between the 6 and the 9. Love to get that cue ball down behind the 3-8. 2 ball in the centre of the cushion. Well, he even had a little go, didn't he? A little cheeky go at the bank on the 2. Knowing full well if he missed it, he'd be getting good cover. Fuchu Wei bringing the jump cue just in case, but favouring the playing cue. 2 rail kick here maybe. Now there is a thin edge on this. He's looking to play, I think, the 2 ball straight back down the table. Get some cover behind the 6, 9 and the 5. No, he has gone thin. Oh, very risky, but it's paid off. Nicely done. Another great kick. Well, this will cut in this 2 ball. Play it with just a touch of right hand spin. Just to check the cue ball up and down. Such a compact player, isn't he, Filler? Well, he went full-bloodedly for that, but he's got away with it. He's actually missed that on the way up and caught it off the rail. But he has been a little bit fortunate. Got a little bit of cover on the 3 ball with the 4. Joshua just looking if he can play to the right-hand side rail and still have a shot at it. I don't think he can. So he's going to have to come somewhere near the point of the rack, the pyramid spot. Oh, he has gone back over that way. Played with so much right-hand spin. Well, it leads this to bounce. And it has. So not quite firing on all cylinders yet, the reigning champion. Does have that 2 rack cushion though. This time he is going with the short stick. Oh, very close, unlucky. But that now could well cost him this 7th rack. A 3 rack lead, I should say, to Joshua Filler awaits. Just needs to get from this 3 to the 4 and it should be plain sailing. Looks pretty tight, but he did have a look at it, so can play it off the right-hand rail. There's plenty of room, as you can see. Just draw back for the 5. Well, that's the 2nd ball he's almost missed in there. He doesn't like that pocket. But the pink 4 didn't take nearly as long as the 2 ball took to drop a couple of racks back. That was unbelievable, wasn't it? He was on his way back to the chair, and the 2 ball fell. Seeing these Rasson tables used quite a bit now. And I've got a lovely little fact about Rasson to share with you as we see Joshua take this 9 for a 5-2 lead. Rasson actually built their factory right next to the slate mine. And their thinking was that they could save on transportation of slates to a factory by building the factory right next to it. What a great idea. So we're all ready then for rack number 8. And it's one you feel Fu Chi Wei needs to win. Doesn't want to be fall behind. This time the break is good. Doesn't want the one in. Well, actually the two might go past the 9 anyway. Played that very nicely. Grappled with the 7 slightly, but just managed to creep past it. Oh, he didn't cue that very well at all. He scraped in. Just looked a little bit shabby, that shot, to me. Slightly overhit this position for the 7, but it's no problem. Draw to the top rail. Maybe just a little touch of right as well. Might even swing it round 2 rails, this one. Oh no, just the one. Lots of draw and right hand spin. About 5 on the clock face. Well, he's called the Draw Prince, and he drew straight into the 9 ball there and hit the jackpot. 5-3 then. Now, those of you regular listeners to my commentary know that I do love to bring a little bit of, well, a few facts about the area where we are and where we're coming to you live from. We are in China, of course. And interestingly, I never knew this till I just checked it, that China only has 1 time zone. I never knew that. It's made up of 56 ethnic groups in China, and there's 300 languages and dialects that are spoken in China. There's also great food there as well. I've been there. Love the food. Another big tournament going on at the moment. There's a Joy Hayball Masters that's going on right now. That's also available to watch on WPA Live.tv. If that's your game, plenty of Hayball going on this site as well. Back to this one though. Filler 4 from victory. He leads Fu Chi Wu by 2 racks. Ball down, ball's past the head string. It's looking good for Joshua Filler. He has a shot on the 2 as well. Tight on the rail, so just a little bit of work to do. One ball catching the point of the side pocket, dropping in the corner. So just has to get to the 4 from this 2 ball. And he should be okay. Yeah, nicely stroked in Such a great player off the rail. Such a great shot maker. Everything he goes for, we just expect him to make now. Didn't go for that though, keeping the pressure on once that hook in behind the 7. Well, not quite got it. I talked earlier about his prowess in the safety department. Probably one of the best in the business, tactically. Got a very, very, though, good 4 ball. Pretty good cue ball as well. May just have to go side to side here. At the 4 on the right-hand side rail. Cue ball on the left-hand side rail. Maybe get some cover behind the 9. Or maybe he's going for the bank here, is he? Yeah, it looked like he was shaping up for it, didn't it? He was going all in there. No thoughts of safety. And it's gone wrong. So a little draw here. Play the 5 short side into this bottom right hand corner. He's had a couple of slight nightmares with this bottom right hand corner, you may remember. Oh, doesn't want to be over the top of the 8. The only good thing is he doesn't have to do much with the cue ball here and just concentrate fully. This depends what angle he gets on this 6 ball, where he'll be playing the 7. I don't think it passes the 8. Very confidently struck. Didn't have to wait 4 seconds for that one to drop, did we? Just wondering, will he come back across and play the 7 into the same pocket as the 6? He certainly will. Now I may play this with just a touch of left, just to widen the angle of the cue ball off of that rail. Watch the cue ball as it hits this rail. Yeah, there you see, just a touch of left-hand spin. Widened the angle off of the rail, gave him a better shot on this 8 ball. He's looking good for being 2/3 of the way to the 9 he requires. Reigning champion, remember, looking to hold on to that title, and someone's going to have to rip it from the grasp of his hands, I can assure you of that. Just slightly overrun. Very nicely done. There's a couple of little tricky shots to play in that out, but get out he did, and now leads 6-3. Rack number 10 coming very, very shortly. Back with you then. Breaking off, looking to reduce the gap slightly. 6-3, doesn't want to go 7-3 down. Oh, he put plenty into that one. He's made 3 balls, has he? No. Or did he? Did he make the 3-point rule? He did, I beg your pardon. The 4 dropping. Just looks like he's hitting them as hard as he can now. The break, he's given up on trying to make a particular ball and just hope that he does make a ball, or at least get the 3-point rule down. Obvious 3-8 combo. That's okay. You'll have the 3 into the same pocket as the 8. Oh, he's missed it by a long way. Wow. Never got close to that. I don't think he's left a carom on either. I think he's got away with this. It's just going to be a roll up behind the 8. I must say, I did expect him to make that. It wasn't a difficult combo. Played it with some pace, hoping to get lucky, and he did. We will have another match for you coming up at 7:30. Can't tell you who it is yet. Depends on results of some ongoing matches. But WPALive.tv, guys, is the place to be all this week. The China Open and the Joy Hayball tournament going on at the same time. Big month for Paul, September. From China, everyone will head to Vietnam for the men's World 10 ball, the women's Open 9 ball, and my favourite tournament, the Scotch doubles pairs, mixed pairs. Kelly Fisher, Alex Kazakis will be looking to retain the title they won earlier this year.
10 seconds. Extension call.
Pia and Joshua, of course, playing together. Albin and Jasmine. Fedor and Christina to catch. Not sure if Tyler's there playing with Margaret, but there's plenty That's disaster. Shouldn't be any problem now. Clearing up these last 6 balls. Left himself a decent angle on this 4 to get back to the centre of the table. Somewhere where it is now would be okay. For the 6. Maybe just has a slight angle going the wrong way. I think he's okay just to hold it. Oh, had enough angle to stun on and off, even better. So Joshua Filler not having it his own way in this match. Both players to a certain extent have struggled with the break. And now the draw prince to show off why he has that nickname. That's a nice draw shot here to the 9. Just past the side pocket, maybe even use the opening of the side pocket for position. Well, never held back on that, did he? 6-4 it is. Some other matches at 7:30. Mario he was actually just in Thailand at the weekend, played a Scotch doubles tournament. Always good to see the Panda in town. He's up against Tao Young. Jin Ting is up against Zhu Ji. These are all 7:30 games. Stefan Kasper, great player. European champion as well from Germany, up against Oliver Schnolnocki. Albin Ocean begins his campaign. Tough first round for him against Konrad Uzishin. That's a really tough opener. Roman Hebler from Czech Republic up against a very much in form Marco Teucher. Fedor Gorst, as I said earlier, up against Gerson Martinez from Peru. And Arya Falahati is up against Shi Wenhai. These are all 7:30 matches for you. Check out WPALive.tv, guys. Well, it's legal, but it's dry. And that 3-point rule. Well, I say nothing attacking. Managed to pull off a cross corner bank on the 1 ball, and slightly unfortunate to get the kiss on the 2 ball that he did. Just looking to creep past it. Can he pull off another cross side bank, this time into the side pocket? No. Just the safety. Didn't play that too well, did he? Straight away, Joshua looking, does the 3 pass the 7? If it does, he'll be looking to go up and down here from this 2 ball. Maybe even 2 or 3 rails. No, not interested. Probably the 3 doesn't pass the 7, which is why he wasn't interested in taking that on, maybe. Lots of right hand spin. He's played it well, needs a bit of luck. And gets it. This is very, very touchy. I think he's going to find himself in behind the 8 ball here.
Extension call.
Could play thin with lots of left hand spin. Or is he playing a possible bank on this 2 ball? Nudge into the 7. That's what he played. Oh, he's gone just far enough. Is the cross side bank on? Probably looking to put the 2 ball down behind the 9 cue ball, back up behind the 7 and the 4. And even had a little cheeky go at the 9. Oh, you little devil, Joshua. You saw him pointing to that 9 ball before, so he knew he was going to be going into it. Jump cue again, only just over. The very slightest edge of the 7. Has to watch the 6 here though as well. Needs a bit of luck. Well, it's gone close enough to that top rail to make it very, very difficult to get on the 3 ball. Safety doesn't look great either. May be forced into playing this.
Extension call.
He looks a little bit like James Bond, doesn't he? He's the man with the golden glove. Joshua Filler, licensed to killer. License to thrill, license to kill. This is a very, very tactical rack now. Both know how important this one is. The man at the table would love to win it, to stay in contestant. If Joshua can win this one, he'll be just 2 from victory though, with a 3-rack lead. It's another good hit. Once again, hoping though for a little bit of luck. Joshua can play this into the side. He can cut it, he can bank it. Can also miss it and leave it. Well, that's a surprise there. Just wonder if he's got just the slightest of angles. He can just draw straight back, I think, for the 4-ball. No problem. So, key shot coming up on this 4-ball to the 5. Played it well. Nice angle to do with what he wants. Does tend to move quite a lot on some shots, puts a lot of body English into some. Making sure he's got plenty of chalk on that tip. Draw shot coming up. Keep that head still. We're right down the line of this with Wei Chu Wei. Fu Chu Wei, I beg your pardon. Very good friend of mine in Taiwan tells me about these players and how to pronounce their names, and has often told me that they put the surname first. So the surname is Fu. I'll get it right in a minute, guys. So it's Fu Jie-wei pulling another one back. The lead cut to 6-5. Just a couple of other games to bring you going on tonight. There's a great game. I wouldn't mind this one on the TV table either. Jeffrey De Luna from the Philippines up against Dennis Grabe from Estonia. Dennis was also here at the weekend in Thailand, playing a tournament. Very popular destination for stopping off on the way to China for some people. A lot of people came here before the Joy Hayball event as well. Just a better flight to China from Thailand. Come and enjoy some pool, some local cuisine, hospitality of the wonderful people of Thailand. They really are. They really do live up to their name, the land of smiles. Oh, that's going to be no good. It's illegal, and look at the position on the one ball. Did make a ball, but nothing apart from the one ball, I think, past the head string. And this is just what Joshua needed. A nice, easy opener. That last rack was very tactical. Would love to reverse dish this now. Get his hand, get his eye back in, get that arm swinging. That's what he's so good at, those pinpoint positions. Precision from a master tactician. Breezing through these. This to regain the 2-rack lead and leave himself just 2 from the winning post. Back soon, guys. Rack number 13, but who's it going to be lucky for? Winning back in 2009. Winner the following year against Antonio Lining from the Philippines. Chris Melling, the magician, the other magician, 2011 champion over Su Kai Lun. Dennis Orcolo in 2012. Lee Van Corteza, another Filipino, back in 2013. 2014, Chang Yu Lung once again. But this is the man that's won it for the past 2 years. Well, it's okay for the 3-point rule, but he hasn't made a ball. He's left a wide open shot on the 1 ball. A little bit of work for our referee with the ball marker. Just go back to those winners again. Albin Ocean back in 2015 over John Mora. Wu Jiajing, what a player he was and still is. 11-4 win over Kevin Cheng in 2016, and then it was Phila 2017, the youngest ever, over Chang Jung Lin, who we remember with lots of love and respect, who passed away just a little while ago. Ko Pin Yi in 2018, Wu Jiajing again in 2019. Josh Phillip, it was his from then on, 23 and 24. Can he make it a 3-peat? He's still got some work to do in the first round here. We actually had 2 Japanese in the semi-final last year, No Kioi and Hirto Hijikata. And it was Oi who went down to his fellow countrymen in that, only to go on and lose the final to Phillip. But of course, Conrad Musician as well. And they're all back this year, looking to go one step better. So just a high ball here, maybe a touch of right hand spin, or could even stun in and out of the corner with some low left. He is the draw prince after all. He got quite close to that corner pocket, didn't he? Played it well though. I think he can just draw past the 9. If he can't, he can play it short side as well. He's making hard work of this. Take a risk, drew past the 9, just caught it, but he was okay. So this to reduce the deficit once again to just one rack at 7-6. So that dry break from Filler costing him the rack and a chance for Fu Che Wei to pull level. Yeah, let's not forget the women's tournament as well. Had the same winner for the last 2 years. So we have both players, Joshua Filler on hopefully a three-peat, and also Han Yu, who's won it for the last 2 years on the women's side. But a stacked field again. We'll be looking to stop that happening. Kelly Fisher, Jasmine Ocean, Cheska Centino, Rubelin Armit. Plenty of great players. Christina Tkach, Christina Zlateva, who's had a great run recently in the WPBA events. I think she's up to number 3 now, ranked. No Alison Fisher this year, I don't believe. Going back to 2009, Karen Kaur, who can forget her? What a great player she was from Ireland. She did go down in that final to Sai Pei Chun by 9 racks to 5. Great history though. This is one of them tournaments every player wants on their CV. Very distinctive sound, the rasson, when the ball hits the back of the pocket. I'm sure he'll be taking a little bit extra care here. Screwing on the extension on the back of the cue. Playing this with, he's coming around the angles in between the 8 and the 9. Doesn't want to be straight. He's okay. He's got just a slight angle. May have to go forward with this though. I know he's okay. He's trusting himself with the speed. Well, that's why I said he might go forwards with this, because that was very, very risky. He had to be so precise with the position on this 5 ball. Is he on it? Well, if he's not, he'll be very, very annoyed with himself. But of course, he was bang on it. It's Joshua Filler we're talking about here. Mr. Pinpoint Precision Position Filler. He's overhit that one. Unless he was playing it to the top left. this is nice. 2 rails. It's very nice, thank you. So 8 and 9 to get on the hill. Yeah, no mistake there. The killer 1 rack closer to the winning line of 9. Two up with 3 to play. Joshua with a birthday coming up on the 2nd of October. This wouldn't be a bad present, would it? To win this and then go on to Vietnam. Maybe win the doubles with his wife Pia and the World 10 ball. What about that for a triple? That would be lovely, wouldn't it? Oh, see, he's got a bad kiss there. Got a bad kiss from the cue ball on the 4 there. Watch this, on the 5 rather, and just stopped its progression into the kitchen. So he's made the 1 ball, got robbed on the 3-point rule, to be honest, and now just what Fu Che Wei needs, a nice, easy opener to stay in the match. Oh, didn't want that, but he's okay. Enormous pressure though on Jay Wei now. He knows he can't afford to miss a ball. His opponent on the hill. Done off the side rail, down for the 7, into the bottom right hand corner. Just 3 balls away now. He's just about okay. Can play a straightforward draw. Just to put it back to 8-7, and he will be breaking. Yeah, won't want to go via the loser's side here. You want to get this match out of the way, Joshua. Just a reminder, we are back at 7:30 local time. Still trying to find out, guys, who the match will be, the one that we'll be concentrating on. Keep an eye on WPA live.tv. So this then, to try and level the match. Just settling himself in. Very important break this. Ball in the corner. Balls across the head string. Shot on the one ball. This is good. This is very good. Two to three, 3 to 4. Key shots in this rack to take it to heel. Is he straight enough to just draw straight back? He's going to leave himself quite a distance though from the 3 ball, with a difficult shot to get to the 4. May just be able to, well, he's going into the side with this. This could go wrong.
Extension call.
Yeah, this needs some more thought. Very awkward to draw short side. You have to be so precise. Either way you go here. Maybe a little slither off of the 6 ball. Love to have caught that 6 just a fraction thinner. Can he do it in one visit? Would rather not be straight. He has a little bit, I think. This is good, just when he needed it. And all of a sudden, the pressure goes back on Joshua Filler. He'll know you'll need a decent break, and it hasn't been working too well for either player, to be honest, throughout this match. But if ever Joshua Filler wanted to make 3 points and a ball, it's next rack. He's taken these with a plumb.
Extension call.
What a shot that is. Tremendous. So this for Hill. In it goes. Nice round of applause for the local crowd. He's done all he can do. He just has to hope that Joshua Filler either doesn't make a ball or breaks illegal and leaves him a chance. But of course Joshua Filler well capable of doing what Fu Che Wei's just done. A break and run. You can see the fluorescent green BK Rush.
Final rake. Joshua Filler to break.
So deciding 17th and final rack. Who's going to win it? One ball in the side. Unfortunately, no 3-point rule. 2 ball over the hole. It's all in the hands now of Fu Che Wei to pull off a victory against the double reigning China Open champion. Made the 9 in the side. But that was all. Nothing past the head string. 3 and 8 tried their best, but never made it. Let's have a quick look round for any possible banana skins. I guess it's from the 2 to the 3. Now, this is the shot. If he gets nicely on the 3 to take him to the 4, it should be match over. The draw prince does it again, just gets past. Wants the cue ball cleaned. That's the thing with some chalks, isn't it? When you're playing a hard shot on the cue ball, very easy to leave some chalk residue on the ball. So he doesn't want to risk a skid. Still needs a good shot here. We know what he loves to play. He loves to draw. He's now looking at going behind the 7. Anywhere near where the cue ball now will be fine. Well, he's tried to hit that. Wasn't a nice stroke at all, but he's very fortunate to get away with that. It was a bit of a wild one from Fu Che Wei. What do you do if you're Joshua Filler here? That man sat in his chair can consider himself very fortunate indeed. No one to blame but himself. He had the chance. Is this Filler's one chance? Cross side with the 4. He's missed it, needs some luck. Oh, he's got it. players can now consider themselves very lucky. They've both had a little bit of a run in this one after going for shots that, well, you thought normally they would get under normal circumstances. Well, we see the jump cue here and player safety. Jump over the 7-ball cue ball. Down behind the 7-6. Send the 4 away. No, it looks like he's kicking. Huge pressure. I must say, I'm a little bit surprised he's not jumping at this. He has to hit this absolutely perfect. Could be his last shot in this match. Oh, he's done very well indeed. But it is open. Little tap on the table from Joshua Filler, appreciating the good hit. How he would love to float this 4 in and get on the 5-ball, and it should be over. No, very, very thick indeed. For Joshua Filler, very, very poor shot. Just shows you even the best in the business suffer from those things called nerves, pressure, call it what you want. Looking for cover. I'm not sure if he's used his extension yet. 35 seconds for a shot, 25-second extension each per rack. Oh, I think he was going at that 9-ball, you know, with a touch of safety in mind as well. Crossed arms from Joshua Filler. He's thinking. Both players now know one lapse in concentration, one bad miss. I'll send you to the one lost side, where the view is nowhere near as pretty as it is on the winner's side. He'd love to get some cover behind that 8-ball. Oh, it's another poor safety. Very, very unfiller-like, that one. Was just trying to creep past the 6 with the 4-ball. Just caught it though. So it's another chance for Fu in this decider. There's a great snooker player called Marco Fu. He's from Hong Kong though. few moments now. There's 5 ball down the rail. Hold the 6 into the side. Once again, gets the cue ball cleaned. The referee doing a fine job. Some nervy little moments for referees as well when they're having to remove the template rack and in the cue ball. Have to get the balls back in exactly the same position. So there's always a little bit of pressure on them as well. Well played, referee. He's missed it, has he? He's missed it. You cannot catch the far jaw on them. Oh, it's Filler with another chance. The 4th chance in this rack. Surely he has to do it now. Just shows you. And I'm just wondering, having that cue ball cleaned, you know, it does upset your rhythm sometimes. Maybe just a sign of nerves. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Played to perfection. Okay, maybe just a few inches off angle. He can get to the bottom of the cue ball though if he wants to. Doesn't need to. Just drop this in. Or does he? There's up and down. A little bit of English on that cue ball, a little bit of right hand spin, but it's given him the perfect angle on this 7 to swing the cue ball round 2 rails. It's all about the pace on this shot. Oh, what a dramatic match this has been. It's all about the pace. It's not always about the base. Sometimes it's all about the pace. And that's perfect. So this 8 and 9 to fall over the line. Well, he'll feel like he's been in a match here because he's got away with it a few times in this. But you do not win this title 3 times if you're not a champion in your head as well as on the table. Congratulations to Josh Filler. He beats Fu Che Wei by 9 racks to 8. We're back at 7:30 with who? We don't know just yet. We'll let you know as soon as we do. Thanks for watching WPALive.tv. I'm Mark White. I'll see you for the next one very, very soon. You won't want to miss it. Ta-da for now.